Ladies and gentlemen, gearheads and everyday drivers alike, fasten your seatbelts. What you're seeing isn't just another minivan. The 2026 Toyota Sienna arrives not to blend in, but to redefine what a family vehicle can be. With sharper styling, upgraded hybrid power, smarter tech, and a reputation for reliability, this Sienna is more than an evolution. It's a statement. Over the next several minutes, we're going to dissect every detail, from its aggressive new front end to the magic under the hood, and from the tech that watches your back to how it stacks up against the fiercest rivals. Let's dive in. From the front fascia, it's clear. Toyota has given the 2026 Sienna a dramatic redesign. Gone is the soft, understated face. In its place is a grille that leans forward like a predator, with hexagonal elements and bold lines giving it an SUV-like presence even at a standstill. The headlights are now razor-slim LED units stretching toward the fenders like sharp knives, giving the Sienna a modern, almost aggressive countenance. Looking at the side profile, you'll notice more sculpted bodywork with sharper character lines, a sloping windshield to improve aerodynamics, and redesigned alloy wheels that look lifted from a sporty crossover. The wheel arches are subtly flared, suggesting strength without excessive bulk. At the rear, the styling is cleaner and more purposeful. The bumper is reshaped, the taillights stretch across, and a full-width LED light bar is rumored in some markets, reinforcing that modern vibe. The rear hatch integration looks tighter, and overall the back end feels more planted and less van-like. The 2026 model thus does more than tweak. It reimagines the identity of the Sienna. It wants to attract not just the utility buyer, but someone who cares about aesthetics. Step inside, and Toyota delivers a more refined cabin than ever. The materials have been upgraded throughout. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and higher-grade trim levels bring a touch of luxury to what was once a purely utilitarian interior. The dash takes a cleaner, more minimalist approach. The latest infotainment system is centered with fewer physical buttons, giving it a sleek, modern feel. Speaking of screens, base Sienna models still come with an 8.0-inch touchscreen, but most trims now get a larger 12.3-inch display. Some reports and rumors suggest Toyota is planning or offering a next-gen 14-inch screen in certain markets. The driver gauge cluster in higher trims may also shift to a 12.3-inch digital display. Seating is generous, up to 8 occupants depending on configuration. The second row offers sliding seats, including long slide, super long slide versions to improve legroom and facilitate third-row access. Toyota has not changed drastically the cabin dimensions, but the spatial layout, seat comfort, and ergonomics have improved. Cargo space remains competitive. Behind the third row, you still get usable volume, expanding massively when you fold down or remove rear seats. Toyota also continues to lean into family-friendly touches. Multiple storage bins, cup holders, USB ports everywhere, and in top trims, features like a built-in vacuum and fridge box, mini fridge, continue. The cabin is quieter too. Improved insulation and better sealing reduce wind and road noise, making long drives more pleasant. Under the hood, the 2026 Sienna remains a hybrid-only model. The standard setup is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine paired with electric motors. In front-wheel drive models, 2 electric motors work in tandem, while AWD versions get a third electric motor driving the rear axle. Together, the system delivers roughly 245 horsepower combined. That power is routed through an electronic CVT. There's no conventional stepped automatic transmission. In tests, the Sienna hits 0-60 mph in about 7.6 seconds. Not sports car territory, but eager enough for a vehicle of this size. Fuel efficiency is one of its biggest strengths. In FWD form, the Sienna returns around 36 mpg city and highway combined. The AWD version is slightly behind, but still very efficient, roughly 34 to 36 mpg. These numbers give it one of the best efficiency profiles in the minivan segment. On the road, the ride quality is comfortable and composed. Toyota tuned the suspension with family usage in mind. It absorbs bumps well, feels stable, and doesn't get overly floaty. The downside, Under partial throttle or during heavier acceleration, the engine can get a bit loud or thrashy, as many hybrid CVT systems tend to do. Steering is predictable but not sporty. This is still a people mover first. In short, it's not a performance beast, but it's smart, efficient, and responsive in everyday use. Toyota doesn't skimp on safety, and the 2026 Sienna carries forward an advanced driver assist suite. The foundation is Toyota Safety Sense, recently expected to be upgraded to version 3.0. Key features include a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, full-speed dynamic radar cruise control, automatic high beams, and road sign assist. Adaptive cruise with curve speed management is included in higher trims. Other safety aids include blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alert, a rear seat reminder system to detect left-behind passengers or objects, and multiple cameras and sensors for 360-degree awareness. In past tests, the Sienna earned a 5-star NHTSA rating and strong IIHS marks. 2026 is expected to match or improve on that. On the tech front, the infotainment supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, over-the-air software updates, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and depending on trim, JBL premium audio systems. Some markets may get a 14-inch HD screen in select trims. Rear passengers may also get their own displays, digital rear-view mirrors, and other niceties. The Sienna is no longer just safe for families. It's tech-forward and confident in its preventive systems. Mark your calendars. The 2026 Sienna is expected to hit dealerships in fall 2025. As for pricing, expect a slight bump over the outgoing model. Entry-level pricing is projected around $41,000, with fully loaded trims reaching about $500 or more. Of course, pricing will vary by market, trim levels, and options, but overall, the Sienna remains competitively positioned within the premium minivan bracket. In 2026, the Sienna must contend with the likes of the Honda Odyssey, Kia Carnival, Chrysler Pacifica, including PHEV versions, and even the VW ID, Buzz in certain markets. Here's where Sienna stands out. Fuel efficiency. It likely remains one of the most fuel efficient in its class, thanks to hybrid power. The AWD hybrid option gives it a unique edge, as many competitors stick to pure gas or FWD only. Toyota's reliability and resale value give it another strong advantage in long-term ownership. Some competitors may match or exceed it in raw horsepower or cargo volume, but Toyota's integrated tech, safety systems, and proven efficiency make it feel future-ready. From its bold new exterior lines to its high-tech cabin, confident hybrid power and safety systems that feel years ahead. The 2026 Toyota Sienna isn't your grandma's minivan. It's a modern family fortress. A practical luxury cruiser and a dependable road companion all rolled into one. Whether your priority is efficiency, comfort, or peace of mind, this new Sienna makes a compelling case for redefining what a people mover can achieve. Stay tuned, because when it lands in your market, you'll want to see, drive, and experience it for yourself. Because the 2026 Sienna isn't just arriving, it's arriving with purpose. The future of family driving just arrived, and it's called Sienna. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to see more breakdowns, walkthroughs, or test drives of the 2026 Sienna or its rivals, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our first test drive. Drop a comment below. What's the one feature you're most excited about? The AWD hybrid, the interior tech, or that striking new look? Let's talk cars. I read every one of your messages.